Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
And you got stuff in your throat. I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you are brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
And Amy Berger likes our electrolytes and the shake. She did a video this week.
She did?
Yeah, totally awesome.
That.
I posted it in Slack. But yeah, she talked about Element and their electrolytes. She talked about ours.
Nice.
And yeah, it was a great video.
That's awesome.
Anyway, but she's talking about trigger foods.
Oh, man.
She does a lot of great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We had her on the Keto Salt Lake conference, the first year and the second year. Mm-hmm. The last time she talked about, one of the things I remember the most was she talked about how just because something is simple
doesn't mean it's easy. Yeah, because keto is simple.
It is.
But that doesn't mean it's easy.
And running a marathon is also very simple. You just run. For 20-something miles. And
yeah.
How simple is that?
Mm-hmm. But
super
does that
easy,
make
right?
it easy?
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tracy's on. So is Jerry and Visual Keto.
Hi, guys.
Nancy's good morning. Andrea is on as well. Let's see. Shauna says good morning, Chris and Miriam.
Hi, Shauna.
Fanny says hi all. Exchange student says, did you see ketogenic woman made noodles with Keto Chow? No, I did not.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that video out.
That's awesome. Yes, I was meaning, that's exciting.
Her videos are always in my feed.
Yes, we need to watch those for sure.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Where was I
letting
at?
us know.
Okay. Susan says good morning. Glenn says good morning, Keto Chow family. We got the Chow Club box yesterday. Loved everything. And even me.
So happy.
Christy says I just made my first Keto Chow shake order this morning. Can't wait to try it. Awesome.
Nice. Christy, what flavor are you going to try first?
We usually recommend starting with the flavor you think you're going to like the least. And then going from there. And you might be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Jay says, I like Traeger foods, not trigger foods.
Yeah, right, right. So Nurse Cindy today was talking about it being foggy. She drove to the gym today and it was super foggy in San Antonio where she lives. And so she said, how is being foggy like the holidays? Like, because there's so many things that you are bombarded with. Like yesterday, I just had kind of a rough day and it wasn't bad. Nothing bad happened. I just went from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. And then when I got home, at like 7:30 at night, I got a call that I needed to go pick up a prescription for a kid. So I went out again and I was like, the day is over. It's 9:30 and I'm home.
Got home and I had sent everybody to bed.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I didn't even get to see my kids today. But sometimes you're just bombarded with, there's so many things, there's so much stuff to do. Holiday parties and things. And so she was saying that, things sometimes are a little foggy. And if you're stressed and having a difficult time, it's going to be a lot harder to resist the temptation of those, leftover foods or the neighbors' Christmas candies and stuff that they bring over. So, you got to have more resolve and, try to do things. Holly and I have been focusing this week on writing everything down in Chronometer, and I just don't want to write extra stuff down. So then I'm like, well, I guess I can't snack because I just don't want to write it down.
There you go.
So
nice.
That was interesting.
Okay. Well, Annette says good morning from the totally awesome Keto Chow
Good
store.
morning.
Julie says good morning. Let's see. Carrie says good morning. Hi, Carrie. K-Bear Fuzzy Ears says good morning to Miriam, Chris, and all.
Good morning.
Christy says nice one, Jerry. Rihanna says good morning. Warm chocolate toffee Keto Chow for breakfast.
Oh, yes. I'm going to have chocolate mint in just a minute. Speaking of chocolate mint, flavor of the week.
That is the flavor of the week. And I just changed the crawler. It said, it's the chocolate mint 21 meal bulk bags. If you use the coupon code flavor of the week,
that's
10% off.
Yeah, we did some changes on the website where you'd have to enter the coupon code now.
But there is a link that you can click that adds it to your cart
automatically.
yeah. Let's see. Rihanna says, good morning. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Blaine says, greetings, Bear and Keto Chow family. Chris, you're such a card. KIS says, keto is super simple. Avoiding carbs is not easy.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's see. Exchange student said she made chocolate and beef.
Not together, right?
Noodles? Chocolate noodles.
noodle?
I kind of want to try that.
What?
Sonia says, good morning.
I have to
Checked
try
on
that
Chow
too.
Box that was supposed to come yesterday, but was showing still in transit, but on time. Now it shows arriving late, but still in transit.
Oh, Sonia. That's frustrating.
Chrissy says, probably gingerbread.
Probably.
That's the one she's going to try first. Jay says, breakfast this morning was delicious
sounds awesome.
mocha Keto Chow coffee. Really love my Keto Chow as coffee. I have some delicious smokies in the crock pot with no sugar, sweet baby Ray's keto-friendly barbecue sauce. I like that. That barbecue sauce a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the sweet.
I mean, the G
out
Hughes
of
was
it.
okay. No, we have like 4 of them.
Oh, I think we should probably get one out of the basement because I keep not eating the last
Oh,
broth
they're not in
because
the
I think
basement.
there's none.
They're in the pantry.
In the barbecue sauce section?
Yeah.
In the tomato section?
Yeah.
That pantry needs to be organized again.
It does.
It turned into a mess.
Well, there's a big thing of pork rinds.
Yeah.
Now that we have chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow, I'm going to make Muddy Buddies out of it.
Oh, you can get rid of that jar.
Well, we have
Yay.
2 of them,
Do it
and one of
today.
them is half empty, but it's mostly smaller pieces.
I don't like the hard pieces.
Well, it's not the hard pieces, but they're just smaller. They're not
Okay.
good for scooping up
Yeah, salt.
stuff, but they're fantastic for Muddy Buddies. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to the recipe section on our website, and you search for Muddy.
Yeah, that's a good holiday treat, right? Let's make that for New Year's too. Huh?
It's thinking about
Wait for it.
Maybe it already searched for it. Oh my gosh, Muddy.
I think it's IES. Maybe just look under peanut butter.
I love it when stuff doesn't work
I
and we're doing a
know,
live
darn
stream.
it. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, there's 13. I
Oh,
don't think
dang.
the recipe site is working right now. Keto
Google it.
Chow, Muddy.
BUDDIES. I could be wrong. There it is.
Found it. Okay.
The internet can find it.
It can. Anyway, it's just pork rinds, butter. I use salted butter because I'm like that.
More salt the better.
Some peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow, some powdered erythritol or allulose.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's
Yummy.
fantastic. Okay. And I'm back. Anyway, Rita says, morning, I tried a lemon meringue for the first time today, and I think it's my new favorite.
Nice.
That's one that I really like, the lemon meringue. That's up there with chocolate that I could
Yeah.
have like,
Every day.
I
It's
have
not-
had it every
It's
day
kind
for
of mild though.
4 days.
I like to put the true lemon packets in it when I mix it so it has
Okay.
a little more zing.
You can have that opinion.
I can have that opinion.
Jennifer says, I've been enjoying all the ways I can use Keto Chow. Love it hot in my coffee and make
Nice.
gingerbread cookies. Nice.
You did. I'm so glad. Aren't
Sean
you
says, I had
yummy?
my first Keto Chow gingerbread last night, warm with unsweetened almond milk. So good.
Nice.
Let's see. Christy says, lemon meringue may be my first to try. Nice. Carrie says, why did the doctor laugh at the x-ray of an arm? Because he found the x-ray humorous. Yes, he did. Melissa says, orange mango creamy last night. My husband loves Keto Chow ice cream.
Nice.
Wish I could get him to go keto, but he's a carbaholic.
It's so hard. We have orange mango for the creamy. I still haven't had one yet. I
I brought one today.
keep being too slow in the mornings.
You could always steal the one that I brought today. I have several Keto Chows that I'm testing
Wow.
today that I'm going to drink.
But I did bring mint to warm up.
Okay. Catherine says, I like logging my food about as much as I enjoy balancing my checking account.
Right.
Both are necessary.
Right. Well, really, it just kind of helps you reset. Like, okay, what am I really eating? Oh, am I going over and not even paying attention? You should pay attention.
Alan says, good morning from rainy Southern California. That's on the way to us later tonight.
The rain?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
thanks for
it'll start
sending
off
it
as rain,
Alan.
and then it'll turn into snow
Yeah,
overnight.
tomorrow.
Ugh, got something in my throat.
Something.
Sonny says, even though my chow box is late, at least my order of singles, including gingerbread, is out for delivery. Wow.
Nice.
You got one before the other? That's weird. Anyway, I guess that's what happens. Sabrina says, hi, y'all. I just stuck some keto chocolate chip muffins in the oven for our Christmas brunch.
That sounds awesome.
Shauna's going to get Invisalign to help with no snacking. That's a good way to help.
That's a good idea.
It's like,
we should all do that. Like, I could use some straight teeth.
Carrie says that Keto Chow chocolate mint would be at the Treasury because of the mint. Carrie's on. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Let's see. Carol says, good morning. I got my order of gingerbread. I will be mixing it up today. Visual Keto says, talking to air friend Auntie. Shauna says, chocolate noodles with fat bombs, keto spaghetti and meatballs. Can you imagine that? It'd be cold chocolate noodles with fat bombs in it.
I can't imagine it.
That's funny. Jerry says my camera got my camera last night. Was going through the setup process, registration, etc. Doing a shoot this weekend for Patty's nonprofit kids Christmas party with Santa.
Oh, you're so nice.
That's awesome.
That's so great.
Kathy says my club box was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it's now coming today. Matt points out the Baby Ray's no sugar added honey mustard is good too. Yes, it is.
Oh, yes. If you like
some
mustard, it would be good. But I did buy that.
Yeah, and Ruth really likes it.
Yeah, because she likes mustard.
Yep. Sandra says my December box is arriving late, still in transit.
Oh, sorry, Sandra.
Sabrina loves the Muddy Buddies. Lynette posted the link to the Muddy Buddies.
Oh, thanks, Lynette.
Shauna says I tried to search recipes earlier and it did not work. Well, now we know.
Well, yeah, now I'm gonna write that down. Fix the recipe side.
Exchange Student says the hard pieces of pork rind is what you throw in the Vitamix to use as breading.
Right. That's a good idea. I have some pork and good.
Yeah, we have a lot that we haven't even opened.
I know. Make into something.
Lori says I just got back from the vet. Third version in 2 months. Finally, her ears are good.
Oh, good.
Mike's on, so is Rick Wynn. Jen says the search for the recipes isn't working for me today. Bummer. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what's going on with that.
Oh.
Jen says, hi, late, but here.
Jen.
You didn't bring it.
Speaking of Jen, she got me a present, and I didn't bring it. But it was amazing. I'll bring it tomorrow.
Let's see. Blaine says I had to go to Google last night to find a Keto Chow recipe. I don't think it's working either. Yep, you're right. Wendy's here. Hi, Wendy. We missed you.
Hey.
How's Harry doing?
Mm-hmm.
Is he okay?
We've been worried.
We have been, actually. Rick Lynn says, yeah, good news. Lori says, when I mix up my Keto Chow with heavy whipping cream with just the blender bottle, it becomes really thick. Is that how it's supposed to be? Yeah. Well, it depends. And you can add more water if you want it to be less thick. It's actually really easy to
thin it out.
I usually, when I don't have a blender bottle around here, I usually fill it up with water to the bottom of the threads.
Yeah, so it's full. Then you get more. I feel like you're eating more.
Yep. Let's see. Carrie says, did you hear about the elf that quit Santa's workshop? He was an elf without a claws.
K-Bear Fuzzier said they had a new grandbaby. Yay!
Oh.
That's exciting.
And it's chilly in Michigan.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Miriam wants to make the chili tonight. She went and bought all the stuff.
I did. At 9 o'clock at night when I went to the pharmacy.
Actually, I'm not sure when we're going to be able to make that. Ruth wants help with her math homework today. And I said, well, I'm not sure when we're going to be home.
But you know what? The concert doesn't start till 6:30. Well, it starts at 6:30, which means it'll be done before 9. So you could maybe help her right after.
I might. The problem is, I don't remember a lot of the algebraic stuff.
I don't remember.
I remember some of it. But
Google it.
Anyway, Carrie says ear hustling here. Or Callie says ear hustling here. Wendy says, love the new gingerbread flavor. I made gingerbread cookie recipe by Chef Taffy and the cookies.
Yeah, aren't they good? We need to make those too. I keep bringing gingerbread home and then not making them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But I mean to.
Kelly says I made gingerbread cheesecake yesterday. Oh, that sounds good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be good for a crust.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Loving on keto.
Says, put it as crust.
Delicious. You have to tell me, is it Kisha or Keisha?
Keisha.
I have to know. Anyway, I love Keto Chow. It's truly the best keto product I've ever had. I love the versatility of it and look forward to my Keto Chow every day.
Yay, Keisha. Thank you.
Christine said Invisalign helped me with no snacking as well.
I'm totally signing up today.
Blaine says, and then the rain will turn into icky, icy roads. Yeah, actually, it will. I am fully expecting them. And the problem is, right now, all of the snow has melted. except for the big piles that when Sam,
all over the grass.
he shoveled the entire front yard, but
and
whatever.
then make it a big pile.
But all the other snow is melted, which means I could do stuff on the roof of the RV today in the wind
when there's
at 6 o'clock at night when we get done with the live stream, because we're doing our live stream tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Mountain or 6 p.m. Central or 4 p.m. Pacific.
But what I really want you to do is go out there with a drone because the sun has been shining and the mountains look breathtaking.
It's too windy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was 2 days ago. I should have told you on Sunday.
Last night they were saying on the news that they were getting gusts up to 75 miles per hour.
Yeah, you'd lose the drone so fast.
I mean, it would keep up with it, but it would be shaky. The footage that I have here behind us right now is, I guess, behind us. It was pretty windy that day.
Yeah.
And so when it loops, if you pay attention, it actually does loop. It shifts pretty severely when it does. Excuse me. Sony says, I'm excited to try the gingerbread as ice cream.
Yeah, me too. I haven't done that yet.
Let's see. Jerry says, I love mustard, but not a super big fan of honey. Nut honey. I might have just skipped a bunch. Sorry. Liz says, good morning, Chow Hands. Having bacon cheddar burgers.
Oh, that sounds good.
Since I have another dentist appointment this afternoon, probably having chocolate mint for dinner. Get it in. That sounds awesome.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you this. We went over to Apollo Burger and got Utah burgers the other day. And
by we, mean she is not me. I was doing other stuff.
I went with Holly and Kirsten. And I asked for the lettuce wrap, and guess what? They gave it to me on a burger.
They're usually really good.
They're really good. And I was inside, so I could have went and sent it back, but I just didn't.
Did you just take it off and eat it with a fork?
I took it off, but our daughter, Haley, was leaving when we were leaving, and she's like, I saved you this bread. And so she handed me 2 pieces of the PSMF bread. Oh. So I happened to have it with me. So I took it out, broke one in half.
You're in the restaurant.
The bun for my non-lettuce wrapped hamburger. And it was really good because like the juices went into the bread.
Okay.
Because usually that bread is kind of dry. And
it's
like, that's good. Because I always get it without the sauce because the sauce has sugar in it too. So I'm like, but I was happy.
Becca says, late again. At least I remember today. Well, welcome, Becca. Cheryl says, December box should be coming today, plus a Keto Chow order. I placed lots of Keto Chow for me today.
Oh, that'll be
Wayne
great.
says, but the hard pork rinds are the best. Not when they hurt your teeth.
They hurt my teeth.
Rick says, cold but fine. We'll be glad when spring gets here. Loving on Keto says, Harry is better.
Oh, good.
Thank you. That's fantastic.
Thanks for letting us.
James says, hi all. Melody says, I got my December box yesterday and love it. Thanks for a wonderful surprise. Today my gingerbread is out for delivery.
Yay.
Let's see. Danny says, good morning from Washington. New to Keto Chow. Well, welcome. Washington's fun.
Yeah, glad you're here.
Now, which Washington, though? Are we talking Washington County in Utah?
Yeah.
Washington State? Or Washington, D.C.? I'm assuming Washington State, because that one's fun. Washington County is kind of...
I bet there's a Washington Street somewhere.
I bet you there is. And just as my Chow box and gingerbread order is delayed as well, it just makes it even more exciting when I get to feel.
That's right. You're like, wait for it.
Becca says, I find I like the texture of Keto Chow more when I use less water. I haven't mastered using gelatin yet. It always clumps.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that too. You have to like extra spin it. Oh, yes. Bloom it.
In cold water.
In cold water. That's the help.
Ned says, okay, so I'm trying the chocolate toffee and it's really good. Yeah. That's because Miriam, she decided that we were making that.
Chocolate toffee.
Lance says, Miriam, I want to publicly thank you for helping ease my anxiety about people we know in the tornado area this week.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Blue says, search Khan Academy. Yes, that's how I relearned how to do like divide fractions. But yeah.
Khan Academy is really good.
Yep.
At explaining multiple ways the same thing.
Carries in Central Time. So that is 6 p.m. Central Time. Blaine says, yay, roof repairs in the dark. I'm actually attaching solar panels up there. Yeah, I ran the wires for the solar panel and I nailed it.
Yeah, like first time.
I measured it out. There's a wall, a wooden wall. And I went from the roof and I went down. I got the cavity of the wall I wanted.
It's like this big, right?
Yeah, it's 1.5 inches wide. I got right into it and right down into the wiring area. I was like,
So happy.
ah.
Which makes me so happy because I care so much about how things look that I go in there and be like, there's 3 holes in the ceiling
No,
right
there are
here.
no holes. Susan says we're supposed to be in the 60s today and 70s tomorrow.
Oh,
along with the
man.
warm weather, though we will have high winds.
Oh, wow.
Shauna says, oh no, I have a nail appointment. I'll have to catch the restream.
Fun getting your nails done.
And we're actually kind of happy because Joe and Rachel were worried that they were going to do their 12 days of keto and it was going to be interfering. But since we changed ours, it all works out.
Fine.
Anyway, Holly says gingerbread is amazing, hot like hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Shauna says, ooh, yum,
Utah
burgers.
burgers.
They are good. Let's see. Wendy says, I'm torn between making the gingerbread as ice cream or making another batch of the gingerbread cookies. They're that good.
Yeah.
I use the royal icing recipe from Chef Taffy for the drizzle on top.
Make more of the cookies and I'll send you another gingerbread.
Okay, Rhonda says, I skipped her comment again.
Oh,
Where?
dang it.
I'm scrolling like
It's
way
hard
up
to
here.
see sometimes.
Where did you comment, Rhonda?
Just post it again, dear.
Well, then she would have to find it.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my gosh. I am not seeing
What
it.
did you say?
Probably said
Sometimes we miss.
morning,
Sometimes we miss.
Keto Chow
comments.
family, and happy day. My name is Rhonda, and I am awesome.
Yeah.
I see Rhonda J. Dog Good Am.
Yep.
Where is it?
I don't know. We need to go.
Yeah, we do. Okay.
Sorry,
Sorry, I can't see it, Rhonda. Sabrina says when I take muffins out of the oven,
All right.
I'm going to put a brisket in with the organic garlic pepper
Yeah.
seasoning and cook low and slow all day. That's a good idea.
I think that's
Ginny says, I've lost my email. That was the number you click to see where the chow box is in delivery. Probably moved it, so hopefully it's still en route. You can always log into your account.
yes, on the website.
Yeah, and it'll have all of your order history plus tracking information. Maureen says, well, the first and last chocolate box. Great swag. Trey is on. Late again. Meetings. We have so many meetings.
But yeah, today's a meeting.
Danny says, Lake
Yeah.
Cushman, Washington. Nice.
Cool.
Carrie says, you can have a Washington anywhere if you're washing anything. True.
I guess so.
Let's see. Maitreya says, happy to see everyone. Rita says, Olympia, Washington here. Blade says, most American cities have a section of streets named for the president. So yes, they're definitely Washington streets. Loving on Keto says, did you put a narrow PVC pipe down in the wall so you can easily pull wires in and out? I didn't. I fed it through there and it went straight down in.
Yeah,
they're pretty stiff wires.
Yeah, they're super thick.
And I only have 3 wires I need to run, and 2 of them are, I've got a positive and a negative solar one, and then I need to run a USB-C cable for the cellular antenna thing.
Yeah, that'll be great.
story.
That'll be so great, though.
Michelle says, way to go, Chris, on wiring fix success. It's like first try, boom.
Yeah.
Wendy says, thank you, Miriam.
Yeah.
Kelly says, yum, gingerbread is so good. Shauna says, maybe my nail lady will listen to me. She hears me talk about you guys all the time.
Right.
Let's see. Christine says, Rhonda, don't feel bad. They skipped 2 of mine today. Dang it. I'm sorry. I don't try to. Mike says, I've been adding real pistachios to Keto Chow pistachio ice cream made with pistachio oil. Maitreya says, repeat the time tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Yes, and it's already scheduled. If you go to the Keto Chow YouTube channel, you should see that there's one scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern. Actually, it'll just show it to you in your time zone. Really handy that way. Rhonda says, that's okay. Sherry says, hi, y'all. Sorry, just had my second interview for a promotion.
We will. We'll cross our fingers.
Suzanne says, watching from Facebook morning this morning for a change. Let's see. Jessica says, good morning from Washington State. Look at all these people from Washington. And Kathy's from Longview, Washington as well.
Cool.
Holy cow. Kristen is laughing. Gina says, good morning, everyone, from rainy, windy, wormy, Orange County, California.
Wow.
And Living on Keto says, Harry loves the December swag in the Chow Club box.
That's awesome.
It was a bit of a production to get together.
It was awesome.
Anyway.
I love it too. It's my favorite.
Okay, so you need to go.
I need to go.
You have a meeting. Thank you, everybody, for joining us again. We're going to be doing our live stream again tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Mountain if you are like Wendy and Harry in the Mountain time zone. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah, they're in Arizona.
They're in their own time zone.
Yeah. My own little time zone. Okay,
Be
bye
safe,
guys.
everyone.